Are you a Christian wanting to make content for a living? Maybe you want to impact people online with the gospel, but you have responsibilities, you have a family, and let's be real, money is the main thing holding you back. That's always been my struggle. I was a struggling creative, wishing I could be a Christian creator, trying to do it all on my own. But the fastest way I began making money as a Christian creative was actually working for somebody else. I moved my whole family from New Zealand to work in Australia with a Christian YouTube channel that had over 150,000 subscribers, and at the time I was making around 80,000 Australian dollars doing that. I learned some skills, I got better at my craft, and I went on to make over 6 figures in Australian dollars working for one of the biggest Christian creators in the world. I am no longer working for other Christian creators as I want to be a Christian creator myself, and in this video I'm going to share with you my plan to make money as a Christian content creator and how you can too. Before we jump into the video, I just wanted to talk about Christians and money. There's one half of the audience who is a Christian entrepreneur. So you just happen to be a Christian who runs a business. Maybe you solve a problem and you offer products and services to solve that problem. And your audience for that problem that you solve could be secular, could be Christian. It doesn't really matter. You're a Christian who runs a business. Now there's the other half of the coin who's a Christian creator, and their business is ministry. They make their living by the gospel. I'm not going to be talking about heart motives, scripture, how much money you're allowed to make, all that kind of stuff in this video. I'm purely going to be talking about ways as a Christian content creator you can make money, whether you are a Christian entrepreneur or a Christian missionary of some kinds or an evangelist. I'm not going to be discussing what type of Christian creator you are. I'm just simply going to be talking about ways as a Christian content creator you can make money, and I'll get more into the specifics of heart motives and what types of Christian content creators and how money affects different types of Christian creators in another video. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Here's 10 ways you and me can potentially make money as a Christian content creator. The first one is AdSense. The second is sponsorship. The third is merch. The fourth is affiliate. The fifth is membership. The sixth is one-on-one coaching. 7, group coaching. 8, in-person or online events. Number 9, courses. And number 10, paywalled content. Now these aren't the only ways you can make money, but these are 10 ways that I plan on making money in various ways, shape or form. These are the things I'm going to be talking about in this video more in depth today. When I think about all the ways someone can make money, I think my unfair advantage is video. Ever since video became a thing, I've been studying it, even though I didn't realize it. I still remember when my mum had a camera on her cell phone for the first time, and I couldn't stop helping the family cameraman. I couldn't put it down. So I've been studying video for longer than I can remember. I also love the business model of content. With one video, you can have multiple sources of income. I love that YouTube and content is scalable. There's almost an infinite amount of people that can watch your videos, and therefore there's almost an infinite amount of money that you can make. The next thing that I love about YouTube and content is that it's exponential. You know, your returns on time invested aren't linear like in every other profession, but with YouTube, there's a compounding effect that happens as time goes on. You begin to put out videos, and the impact isn't like this, it's like this. The next thing that I love is that there's also like a passive income side to YouTube. Not just a passive income, but like passive impact. Like videos you make a year ago can still have impact and make money. It's crazy. If you have anything that you're curious about in life, your curiosity is your unfair advantage. Do you think about YouTube when nobody else does? If you are naturally curious about being a Christian creator, your curiosity is your unfair advantage. And so now, the first topic we're going to go more in depth on is AdSense. When I Google what is the average amount of money people make for their videos on AdSense, it's $5 per 1,000 views. How this works is it depends on the kind of content that you make. If you're in a topic like finance, where the people paying for ads might have more money, you could make to $20 per 1,000 views, or more. But if you're in a more entertainment-based channel and the audience is more broad, the ads might be $1 per 1,000 views or $5 per 1,000 views. How much you make depends on how much people are willing to pay to be on your video. If you have a lucrative niche, then your AdSense will be higher. If you have a more entertainment niche, your AdSense might be lower. But for the sake of this video, the average is about $5 per 1,000 views. So if you relied on this income stream alone, if you wanted to make $10,000 a month, you would need 2 million views each month. Now, for most people, this level of viewership puts you in like the top 1%. So if you want to make $10,000 a month purely on AdSense, the chances of you being successful is very low. But the beauty of content is that this isn't the only stream of income you can make from one piece of content. If you begin to stack multiple streams of income and you increase that dollar per 1,000 views, then you need much less views to make $10,000 a month. Whether you have a Christian audience or a secular audience, the dollars per 1,000 views still applies to everyone. And in the past, a lot of Christians feel that not turning AdSense on or not monetizing their content is more spiritual. But the problem is that YouTube has changed their policies so that they monetize your content whether you turn it on or off. So people watching your videos are getting ads and you're just choosing whether you get half of it or not. So turn it on. You might as well. The next way to make money is sponsorship. Now, I have never been sponsored yet, but in theory, it works exactly the same way as AdSense. Instead of a company or a business paying YouTube to put ads on your video, they pay you directly to put ads directly inside the video. People will either pay you $1 per 1,000 views, or they'll give you a flat rate that's sort of estimated based on your average viewership. You could charge $5 per 1,000 views and or work out like a flat rate based on that metric. But let's just say you charge $5 per 1,000 views for sponsorships as well. Instead of just making $5 for AdSense, you are now making $5 for AdSense plus $5 for sponsorships, and now you're making $10 per 1,000 views, which means if you had AdSense and sponsorships, now you only need 1 million views per month to make $10,000 a month. But if we keep stacking the income streams, the amount of viewership we need to be a viable, successful creator gets less and less. Now, whether you're a Christian creator or a secular creator, there are companies that want to sponsor your videos. There are Christian businesses that want to reach a Christian audience, and so you can be sponsored by prayer apps, Bible apps, anything that if there's an audience for it, there's a business for it, and they'd want a sponsor to be on your videos. Just make sure that you have a product audience fit. If you have a Christian audience, make sure that it's a Christian product. You don't want there to be a mismatch between a sponsorship and your audience. You don't want to be doing sports betting on a Christian channel. That's just conflict of interest right there. A Christian creator that is using sponsorships very well is someone like What Do You Mean? He's been sponsored by gold investment companies. He's been, probably because he has more of a conservative audience. He also is sponsored by Ground News, which also, because he's a news pop culture type channel, makes a lot of sense, and his viewers being more conservative, someone like Ground News would want to be on their channel because his audience fits their product. Now, usually when somebody is a creator, the first thing they think of is, I'm going to sell merch. So that's the next thing that we're going to be talking about. For some people, merch is a huge part of their business. But I personally think that merch is a hard road to go. Usually with merch, the profit margins are very small. You might sell a t-shirt or a hoodie for $50, $80, $100, but the profit margins on merch usually like 10%, so you might be making $5 or $10 profit per item. But let's theorize that you're selling a t-shirt for $50, the profit margin is 10%, so you're making $5, and you sell one item per 1,000 views, and so now you're making $5 for AdSense, $5 for affiliate, and you're making $5 per 1,000 views on merch. Now you only need 666,000 views to make 10 grand per month. you can see how that viewership is getting much more sustainable, much more realistic, much more attainable. There are plenty of people who want to wear their heart on their sleeves, literally, and want to wear Christian clothing to tell the world that they're a billboard for Jesus. And so if there's an audience, there's a product for it. You just need to make sure that there's a product market fit. Other ideas for merch, Ruslan does prayer journals. I guess books come under merchandise. You can write a book. There are plenty of products you can make that fit a Christian audience. Someone who's doing merch very well is someone like Ruslan. He sells very high quality t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that he makes himself. And he also has created products like prayer journals. Now, he's got a large audience. I remember seeing a screenshot of one of his videos, and I could be wrong, but I saw something about him making like 40 grand a year for merch, which I couldn't tell if that was profit or revenue, but for such a large creator with earning that amount off merch, this was back in the day, so it could be way different now. To me, merch doesn't seem like a highly profitable endeavor worth pursuing. It's very hard to make high quality merch and get the volume you need for it to be sustainable. But for some people, if it fits their audience, it's the perfect way to go. Now, the next way you can make money is affiliate marketing. There's channels like Think Media, which is Christian based. If they talk about cameras, equipment, you can actually sign up to somewhere like Amazon. And if people click that link in the description, if they buy something off Amazon, then you get a percentage of that sale, unless the person has honey. Then honey steals it. But that's old news now. But there are plenty of companies that offer affiliate programs. If you have an audience, secular or not, Christian or not, we all need to buy things. We all are subscribed to things, and you can certainly make money from affiliate marketing. Some affiliate products I use personally is that I use a product called Gling AI to edit these videos, and it saves me time because you guys are Christian content creators. If you use the link in my description to edit your videos, I get a bit of affiliate money. If you're a Christian creator, there's nothing stopping you from doing the same. I use Adobe to edit my videos, and so I have an affiliate link where you can get 85% off of Adobe for your first month, and I get a kickback. I also use Motion Array, Artlist, which I'm trying to sign up for affiliate links too, because I love those companies. I use them, and if I use them and you guys want to do what I'm doing, then you can use the programs too. We can all use affiliate marketing, and it's a great way to just make a little bit of extra money. Now, this one's a little bit hard to bring into the calculation of dollars per 1,000 views, but let's just say people using your links, you earn $5 per 1,000 views on all affiliate money that you make. So now your revenue per 1,000 views all up is $20 per 1,000 views. Now you only need 500,000 views a month to make $10,000 a month in revenue. The other nice thing about affiliate money is that this is one of the income streams that's not actually tied to your viewership. You could still be making affiliate money whether you're getting views or not, which is great. Now, the next way you can make money is memberships. You can get YouTube memberships, you can have a community like school, you can have a community membership like Patreon. Another cool thing about these memberships is that it's not directly tied to your viewership. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. People might not pay you forever if you don't put out content, but it's not like you get a certain amount of views, then you get a certain amount of money. These people are supporting you because they believe in your mission. They believe in their goals, maybe they get something out of value in return, and they pay you a monthly recurring revenue subscription. I think this is a hard model to chase after, but it's certainly a worthwhile one to do. If you use YouTube's built-in membership program, just know that these platforms that offer memberships take 20-30% sometimes off your membership. So you just got to be thoughtful of which platform you use. So let's just say you make $5 per person per month. Now, if you have a membership that people pay $5 per month, then you need 2,000 people to pay you $5 a month to make $10,000 a month. So That's quite a lot of people to support you. To have 2,000 true fans is like pretty challenging. But if you charged $10 per person, or you made $10 profit per person, then you only need 1,000 true fans to support you on a membership level in order to make $10,000 a month. If you had a membership for $100 a month, now you only need 100 people. If you're the type of person that can handle the responsibility of people paying you a monthly subscription, sometimes that feels like you have to be creating value, giving value, because these people are paying you money. And so it might be a burden for some, it might be freedom for others, because you don't have to make content to make money. Depending on the value exchange you have with those memberships, it could be a worthwhile thing to pursue. But let's assume for this video that you get 100 people to pay you $5 a month. So you're getting $500 from memberships, plus, let's just say you're getting $500 a month on affiliates, plus you're earning $20 per 1,000 views from the other 3 revenue sources. Now you only need 450,000 viewers each month to make 10 grand a month. But we still have plenty of income streams left. And here's where you begin to start earning way more money per 1,000 views than those income streams alone. Because beforehand, outside of merch, outside of membership, you are selling other people's products. But the next things on this list is now your own product. You are now the sponsor of your own videos. And I think that these next income streams are perfect for people who are smaller creators and have a smaller audience. And I think this is where you as a small creator can start making big dollars. The next form of making money on this list is one-on-one coaching. Let's just say you charge $150 for a one-on-one consultation call. And let's theorize that you earn 1 client per 1,000 views. But there's some people in this world that charge $1,000 per 1 hour coaching call. It just depends on the value that you offer. If you offer value worth $1,000 per an hour, people will be willing to pay it. So if you had a coaching offer that was $150 and you sold 1 every 1,000 views, now you're making $150 per 1,000 views, plus the $20 from the other streams. Now you're making $170 per 1,000 views. Plus you're making $500 from affiliate and $500 from membership. Now you only need, drumroll, 53,000 views a month to make $10,000 a month. That's pretty good. Does that not seem achievable, attainable, sustainable? 53,000 views a month. That's all you need to make 10 grand if you just had a simple coaching offer. Now, that might be a lot of people. Maybe it's not sustainable. So we move on to our next item on this list, and that is group coaching. One-on-one coaching is something I offer, by the way. Link in the description. Group coaching. Let's just say you charge $100 per a group coaching session. Let's just say on top of all the other sources of revenue, you have one person join a group coaching session every 1,000 views at $100. Now you're making $270 per 1,000 views. Don't forget the memberships plus affiliates. Now you only need 33,000 views per month to make $10,000 per month. Obviously, these sales of affiliates, programs, offers, they all need to match your audience and have value and stuff like that. But in theory, these are the kinds of numbers you could make. If you sold more than 1 per 1,000 views, you'd be making more money per 1,000 views. And if you had more than 33,000 views a month, you'd be making infinitely more money than $10,000 a month. The next item, maybe you don't want to sell your time. Maybe you want something that's more passive. So you build a course. And let's just say you charge $297 for your course. If you sold that course once every 1,000 views, now you're making $549 per 1,000 views. So if you had this plus all of the previous income streams or previous monetization strategies turned on, you would only need 12,500 views per month. Now, is selling a course easy? No. Is making a course easy? No. I've tried it. I have a course. It took me ages. It's very hard. I'm just telling you the numbers, and it's easier said than done. But this is the possible future for you as a Christian creator or a creator as a whole, you could be making $500 per 1,000 views. The next thing that you can offer is like a 3-month program of some kind, a 3-month school, a 3-month something, weekly mentorships that you teach people. And let's just say you charge somewhere like $2,000 for somebody to join this 3-month program, or even $5,000 for this 3-month program. Let's just assume you got one person to join that program per 1,000 views. For a $2,000 program, if you sold one every 1,000 views, you only need 5,000 views per month to make $10,000 a month. 5,000 views a month. That is attainable for all of us. We can all get a dedicated audience that watches our videos and finds value at 5,000 views a month. And this 3-month program is what I've started. I have a 3-month creator jumpstart program that you can join, where I do weekly Zoom call sessions with you, where I go more in depth as to how you can implement all of these strategies I've talked above and learn the secrets to go viral. Other strategies I haven't talked about in this video is paywalled content, in-person events like conferences, or paywalled content. Maybe you create a movie or you create a TV show, a TV series. I know all of these strategies are easier said than done, and building all of these income streams take time and take strategy. But the more you offer, the more you make, the more views you get, the more money you could make. And not just views, you have to get views from the right person, the right audience, the person who finds value in your content. Views don't equal money. Views from the right person means money. Think about it like this. If I yelled at a crowd, I might get attention, but they're all going to sort of look at me and then look away. But if I yelled out, Paul, hey, Paul's going to be like, yo, and he's going to walk right over to me and he's going to have to hear what I have to say, because I had a very specific target audience in mind, and my target audience, you guys, I'm talking to aspiring Christian creators. You don't want 2,000 or 5,000 views from random people. You want 2,000 or 5,000 views from the exact people who want to hear the answer you have to their problem. You want the 2,000 or 5,000 people where you solve their problem to watch your videos. Let's theorize that if everything worked out, you had all of these monetization strategies turned on, and you made $10,000 a month from 2,000 views. Imagine what your life would look like if you were getting 10,000 views from the right people, or 50,000 views from the right people, or 100,000 views from the right people. Your life would look infinitely different. This is what I love about YouTube. The beautiful thing about creating content is, sure, yes, the road is long, the journey is hard. Making all of these streams of income is not easy. But I can't think of anything else that has the scalability potential, the exponential potential, the possibility of having so many different multiple streams of income from one thing that you do. That's why I create content, and that's why I'm a big believer in it. Even though I'm not seeing the exact amount of money I want in my bank account right now, I can see the potential that YouTube is offering me as a Christian creator. I've actually built a tool, a calculator, the link is in the description, where you can put your ideal income, and if you turned on different monetization strategies, it will actually tell you the viewership you need to get per month to make your ideal revenue goal. So check that out. I made that for you so that you can see the kind of viewership you might need, the kind of audience you might need to make the amount of money that you would ideally want to make in your life. I also have a software platform that allows you to implement all of the income streams that I've talked about today, all built into one platform. Our platform is called BizRay, which means Business Reimagined. And it basically allows you to take any business idea you have and implement it on your own website. The relationship tool calculator that I've built, I built it using BizRay. The tool where you get to calculate your income stream, I used BizRay. My 5-day AI Viral Creator Challenge, I run off BizRay. My 3-month program that I teach, I run off BizRay. My one-on-one coaching that you can use, I use on BizRay. Our platform BizRay is ready for beta testing. What that means is I'm looking for a bunch of Christian content creators who are ready to start monetizing their content using our platform. I want to help you guys for free. So if you're the right kind of Christian content creator, maybe you're a Christian entrepreneur where you solve a Christian or secular problem, but you also want to reach people with the gospel online. If you have an audience already, whether it be small or large, and regularly putting out content, I want to help a small select group of people just to prove that it works. And if the system works, I'll open it up to more and more people. But for now, I want to help a few select people for free. So if you want to start monetizing your content, please fill out the form in the link in the description, and I'm going to reach out to a bunch of you so that I can start helping you monetize your content. Check out my other videos if you want to learn the difference between building a page and building a following. And in it, I have a tool where you can calculate your relationship score with your audience, because the deeper the relationship, the more influence you have, the more influence that you have, the more money you can make. So you really want to learn all the keys as to what it takes to build a deep relationship with your audience. So watch that video. But also, if you want to calculate your potential income, check out the link in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next video.